Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Driftglass with the Professional Left podcast, and I'm here with Barb Haberstick, the chairman of the Keokuk County Republican Women's Club and the state's designated Pawlenty voter. Welcome, Barbara.
Oh, just call me Barb.
Okay, Barb. So tell me, how did it come to pass that you are the state's designated Pawlenty voter?
Well, I am a senior member of the Keokuk County Republican Women's Club, and for many elections, we have designated a voter for each of the announced candidates so that nobody is left out during the caucuses. And so, because I'm a senior member, I was allowed to pick rather early in the proceedings which candidate I wanted. And Mr. Pawlenty, he looked like such a sad puppy. Kind of reminded me of the time we picked up a dog at the Iowa ASPCA. We named him Zephyr. Zephyr had 3 legs, bless his heart. The other dogs in the pound were biting him, so we took him home. And he lasted 3 whole months until our horse Cinnamon accidentally stomped him to death.
A sad story, Barb.
Well, it just kind of reminded me of T-Paw, I have to say. Sometimes the other candidates don't treat him so well, and I have to say most of the other women in the Republican Women's Club, they all secretly kind of are chanting, "Go Perry," but I'm going to stick with T-Paw for now.
But not you, Barb. You're sticking with T-Paw.
I'm going to stick with T-Paw for now.
Mm-hmm. So have you actually met with the candidate yet? Have you met Governor Pawlenty?
No, I have not met with T-Paw yet, but I am working very closely with Chad. Chad is with the national campaign. Maybe you've seen him around. He's a young man, very snappy dresser. He has that suit with kind of very tight in the middle there, kind of trimmed down in the center of the suit. And it's an unusual thing to see here in Keokuk County. We're very old-fashioned here in Iowa. And he laughed. I told him, we're old-fashioned. We're not used to seeing fancy suits like that. And he laughed and said, "Oh, Barb, I'm so old-fashioned. If I wasn't working for the campaign, I'd be a log cabin Republican."
Yes, Barb.
And,
You're aware what a log cabin Republican is.
Oh, we have lots of respect here for Mr. Lincoln. Yes, we do.
What are you doing in preparation for the straw poll in the caucuses?
Well, at this point in time, it's all about the fundraising. And
that's what I hear. We
have had some contentions within the Women's Club about where to do the fundraising. A number of people wanted to do it at the Baker Square, because the pies there are so good. But I really had to overrule that one. Because of all the out-of-towners coming in. And I know it's convenient because Baker Square is so close to the county airport, and that is convenient. But we really needed a fancy place for out-of-towner fundraisers to come, and so
for the big money, right?
For
Barb?
this is first in the nation, and we're very excited about that. And it is important that we in Iowa, being first in the nation, show off our good taste. So I did overrule the ladies that wanted to do Baker Square, and so we are going to do the Olive Garden.
Oh, the Olive Garden. I hear that's wonderful.
Well, if you want a fancy place, it is nice, yes.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you, Barb, I know as the designated Pawlenty voter, you're keeping a close eye on the polls. Are you in any way concerned that Michelle Bachmann seems to be surging ahead and really coming on strong in your state?
Well, I have to say that voting for Michelle Bachmann is, I kind of liken it to going to the jazz service at church. It might look good and everything, but I don't think it really counts.
Thank you, Barb. This interview has been a production of the Professional Left podcast, professionalleft.blogspot.com.